With the Nagaland government announcing enforcement of ban on single-use plastics, SUP carry bags, and SUP water and soft drink bottles below 1 liter from August 1st, 2024, a meeting in Kohima today, the 31st of July 2024, decided to grant buffer time for clearance of stock. The Kohima Municipal Council, KMC, along with the Kohima District Task Force on Plastic Ban, jointly held a crucial meeting with the newly elected councilors, Association of Kohima Municipal Ward Panchayats, Kohima Chamber of Commerce Industries, Kohima Village Council, Colony Wards leaders, and also the distributors and stockists on the issue at DC Conference Hall. Kobor Corner brings to you the details. Kindly subscribe, like, and share our channel, and continue to remain informed.
Today's meeting is basically to discuss how to execute the plastic ban order by the police, and this is not the first one. The first one came in 2018, then another one came out in 2021, and this is the third one. So this is more specific again. So this order bans the use of single-use plastic carry bags of irrespective of any micron. Wala daw micron daw tigil daw. Everything is banned, and then the ban of plastic bottles, water bottles and juice bottles below 1 liter. So that is the thing. So we wanted to involve everyone. So our district task force on ban of single-use plastic, headed by our respected deputy commissioner, we had a meeting day before yesterday, and then we decided to have this meeting. So I welcome you all, and I thank you all for coming in, for gathering here today in such large numbers. Thank you all so much.
You all must be knowing there was one special task force meeting held on 26/2024. So, where it was decided that from 1st of August 2024, there will be a complete ban on all single-use plastics carry bags irrespective of microns. And second, all single-use plastic bottles for water and soft drinks below 1 liter will be banned. So this ban is across the state, not specific to Kohima district. Then we have received one notification dated 10th July from Urban Development Department, where the provision, the same has been repeated along with the provision of fine, penalty. Where for the first offence, rupees 10,000 fine will be deducted, charged, then 20,000 for the second offence. And in case the concerned entity or establishment continue with that kind of behavior, so trade license or permit will be cancelled. So on the basis of this notification, we had a meeting day before yesterday of District Task Force on SUP, where we have decided to enforce this ban from the 1st of August 2024. There we have, for Kohima town, we have formed 2 teams. First team will be going towards the northern side, second in the southern side, comprising of different members of district committee, and they will be checking. But as you know that few things before we go for any kind of check or imposing fine or offence, I think it would be better everyone should discuss. We should be on the same platform and ample of chance to be given to all stakeholders. See, this plastic menace, I think it's increasing day by day, and we all are suffering. The problem remains in the society because there is a demand-supply relationship. There is demand, that's why there is supply. People demand for their convenience, that's why shopkeepers are also supplying. And because of it, it is being very cheap, easily available, we are unable to move it out from the system. And we are having quite a number of environmental hazards and many other things. It's already happening. So now it's the right time. I think administrator has already stated that many other number of times we have come out with this kind of plastic ban, but it was never successful. Initially there was some success, everybody supported, but in long run we slowly just forget about this kind of ban, and hazards of the plastic waste. So I may not say that this is going to be 100% successful this time. I'm not guaranteeing, but let's give a positive start. And the best part for this ban can be coming out with some kind of awareness program within this town, within this district, within the public, making them aware that, okay, there can be a solution. We can be plastic free. The whole district can be plastic free. The Kohima town can be plastic free. So with this, we have called this meeting, and we have called you all. We have with us our chairperson also. I will give time to him also. And we will be accepting ideas, suggestions, productive suggestions. And we all should be thinking in the same line. We should not be thinking, our thinking should not go haywire. Let's align our thoughts so that we can make our Kohima district and Kohima town as per se a better place for our future generation. So with this, I'll just give time to our chairperson if he wants to address any other points in this relation. Please.
In our part, we don't have anything to say today. But I think it's high time for us also to do something. In our council, and my colleagues, we will try to tie up with our Panchayat of Kohima town, and after our setting, till now our setting was yet to do. So after our setting, we will try to work out something, discussing with our public, Panchayat, senior leaders. After that, our program will start. Thank you.
We recently had this ULP elections, so it's our elected councillors with us. We are hopeful that although everything is happening on short duration, we also received notification very late. And ban was supposed to be from 1st of August 2024. So we can't dilute the order from the government side. So we have to go ahead with this order. There is no denying that. The only thing what we can do is to provide some buffer time to those people who are having this kind of stocks with them. We have to understand their problem also. And that's why in the start also I told that we have decided that we will have team for checking up the single-use plastics, not only in Kohima town, under the leadership of all respective admin officer in all subdivisions. This similar exercise will happen. That's why we have called this meeting, so that people from all walks of life are present here. All the public leaders are here. We require support from you all, everyone. It won't be a success without your support. So we can decide today when we should start checking stringent measures and how we'll go ahead with this kind of awareness program. From our side, so we are trying many things like some kind of videos to be circulated, then pamphlets, then awareness program through All India Radio, Doordarshan. We have decided certain things, but that may not be the complete picture. So request all of the leaders present today, kindly give suggestions from your side. We want to hear problems from every side. What the problems we are going to face if we have a complete ban on plastic items, especially this single-use plastic in our district. What kind of problems we are going to face, first thing. Second thing, how we will come out with this habit changing in amidst the public of people of Kohima district. Because see, plastic will never go away if we don't go for habit changing. Till this time, this habit is remaining. I think we are not going to have 100% plastic free district or plastic free town. So I just open for discussion. Any of the members present today, any of the invitees present today may take your time and suggest us how to go ahead in this. on this. Please.
Mr. Chair, I represent Midland Empire, and basically this is what we want to be plastic free actually, but we need plastic. Still then, the this when it comes to single use of plastic carry bags and this water bottle, I think if at all possible, why don't we try to put a check on the import? That is, as long as we import, and if at all it's free flow into our localities, then obviously, like this prohibition, it's all going to be around. So I think if at all we can put into our workers mechanism. Of course, for the matter, even the franchise council will all be hand in hand with the administration. So like I think first of all, if all you can put it on the import. But like I said, like we need buffer time. So it will be good if all that also can be put into consideration.
I'm from the Federation of Environment Against Drinking Water Benefit Association. After we got a ban letter in newspaper from the Chief Secretary, we tried to take the appointment, but because of UNB election, we could not get the appointment. So after UNB election only, we got the appointment, and we appointed the Chief Secretary. And the Chief Secretary told us to bring up some solution or some. So we wrote a letter and we went to meet him. But again, he told us on this day that he is forwarding this letter to the urban minister, urban and municipal affairs. So we went to meet Dr. Urban Advisor, Valio, and he forwarded our letter to Commissioner and Secretary. But the Commissioner and Secretary was to take charge on 29th of July. And so we went to meet him on 29th July, but this thing was not handed over to him. He told us that he will be getting the takeover today, 31. So I forced them with our letter. The letter I given to the German state. So they said that they saw our proposal and we received a very positive response. So we are expecting a good response from them. But seriously, we have supply our goods to the shop. So since today is the last day, we want them to sell till today. So if the government is still going ahead with the ban, we will need time to recollect our goods, because shopkeepers also we advise them to sell till today. So we need to recollect our goods, we need to keep it in our godown, and then we need to take somewhere where there is no ban. So please give us time on that. And I represent this Naga distributor unit Kohima also. We are authorized dealer of certain companies. So this banning of soft drink also, we saw the banning of soft drink only some 2 weeks back. So we have given so many goods to the shop. So the shopkeepers also suddenly they saw these orders and they are surprised. We need to collect those goods also, we need to keep in our column, we need to inform the company people, so that, and when we inform the company people, they will come. They will come and check their goods, and then they will take order from the higher up authority, and only then they can take away their goods. So sir, please we need time for there also. And sir, banning of 1 liter below 1 liter. It is good if it can be implemented correctly, but supposing it is banned in Nagaland. We manufacturers are banned to produce in Nagaland, but it is not banned in Assam. What if they bring from Assam and sell in Nagaland? Because plastic bag was banned from long back, but it is available everywhere in the shop. So we have invested so much money in this factory.
So if the government ban our factory, what if it allow to come from other states? So when you go to a shop, a grocery shop, you see more than 90% of the grocery shop products are wrapped in plastic or filled in plastic, in single-use plastic. So we don't understand why the government is allowing products from outside Nagaland come in and sell it in Nagaland freely and try to stop us. Stop us, Nagas who are manufacturing in Nagaland, why we were targeted. We could not understand. So if any consideration and concession is going to be given, please give it to Nagaland product by the Nagas. That is our humble request.
I think there were 2 points raised. Let's go through these. First thing that there is already a stock with many of the shopkeepers that need to be assessed and taken back to the original company for disposal of in some other state where it's not banned. That is the first thing. That's why we are thinking of this buffer time. We are not going for any kind of surprise checking for some couple number of days. We also want to know that exact timing from your end also. What will be the suitable time? You can't say like 6 months or 4 months or 3 months. First thing. Second, there a word of caution also. See, in the garb of that buffer time, people should not start their day-to-day business. That will again discourage us to give any kind of implementation freedom of the order. First thing. Second thing is, see, this order is irrespective of any community or any people. It's not about that certain section is being encouraged to come out with this plastic bottles below 1 liter or single-use plastic, and other communities are being discouraged. That's why this time, if you see this fine for the first offence is rupees 10,000, 20,000. So implementation need to be proper. The only part is that implementation need to be proper. So there is no such discouraging that someone from this state is being discouraged not to manufacture single-use plastic or plastic below 1 bottle. Generally, we discourage below 1 liter of bottle plastic because 1 liter and above can be reused also. But others, if you see yourself, you must have seen that small bottles, if you use, you immediately throw. You hardly go for use it for second time. But for larger bottles, generally we keep at home, we use it again and again. That's why this below 1 liter wala thing is there. So that is the point what you have raised. From my side, explanation is there. Further, whatever proposal you have sent to the government, let's wait, some positive may come up, some solution may come up, we'll wait for that time. So if you have any thing in your mind, how much buffer time should be given? How much time you want?
That we cannot
Minimum time, just to give us some minimum time.
So after collecting, we will remove the company.
That is the secondary part. We are not going to rate on your collection point. No need to worry. We are not going to check. But you are taking it out from the market.
Yes.
What time it will take? There should be some time lag time.
6 months. 3 more 6 months. 6 more 6 months.
That's why we don't want to give buffer time also. 6 months again.
Because sir, we are sending to our small town roads. We are sending our goods to Futsal, we are sending to small town roads.
Don't keep it in your shops.
Yeah, we can
Just remove
that.
that stock from your shops. How much time it will take? See, your transportation part or returning part is a different part.
6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
Who told 6 months from the back?
Yeah.
You are representing?
Sir, I am representing the FFP food and beverage section of Kohima, and I am a member of KCCI.
Okay.
And the business which we do for beverage only, the whole Nagaland, it might come around 50 to 60 CR. So we are not talking about 1-2 legs where we can pick up the goods in 1-2 days and sell it to the Mumbai. And it's so happened that our companies which we are dealing with beverages, like in the market, we have 2 liters, 1 liter, 1.5 liters, 300 ml, 200 ml, 100 ml beverage in plastic bottles and all. So 95% of the product is below 1 liter. And the business monthly done in Nagaland is above 50 CR. And the revenue earned by the government of Nagaland might be the GST from where the revenue is earned may come between maybe around 50 to 1 crore. So I don't know that you must look into the calculation with the sales tax also. In that, just because it is that is the beverage section, that 50% goes to cess.
You have included the Tetra Pak wala thing also.
Not the Tetra Pak, only the bottles.
Only
Water
bottles is 50-60 crore.
Yeah. So, like the company policy, there is no return policy with the company. So we want the thing which I want to share my grievance is that we can't collect it from the market. You must give us time to sell out the product and finish the product. Or if we have to collect it from the market, the government must compensate us for the losses. If it's maybe I'm a distributor, if it's 10,000, then okay, I can bear the losses. But when the product is gone and it's flooding in the market, a distributor flooding the market with the product from beverage comes at in a month, the distribution goes to around, for a single distributor, it goes to around 20 to 30 lakhs. So how do we, the company is not going to take the product. So you must give a buffer time where we should sell our product and finish it so that we doesn't meaning from August 1. Say from August 1 we don't win. And within that 6 months or 3 months period we sell off our products and we stop selling below 1 liter. That is one solution. Second solution is we support what the government is doing and the world and our state is really in need of these things. To stop plastic ban, we support it. But we have, like I told you, we have our own grievances. Second thing is, there is a transaction in crores where the government is also earning in crores in GST. So it's not only the distributor or the public giving the solution. We should stop that. What is the government doing? What is the disposal system the government is like in different states or in different countries, they have advanced disposal system where everything is waste management is there. So for these things, from our eyes, we have seen that there is a collection point where the KMC or the colony vehicle come and collect everything. But after going to the disposable garbage, whether it's burned or our tax money is used for burning the goods, or is it used for buying some mechanism to recycle the product and come to another thing? It's not, see, sir, it's not a solution where you stop it, or actually you stop it and come up with a solution. It's like a dictatorship. Within these 2-3 days only we have heard that this, we got the from the newspaper, and the newspaper is clearly written that from August 1 it will be closed or it will be stopped. So without knowing our grievances and without giving us time, without giving the community or the society time, I don't think we should come to such early solution, but I support the close. So sometime must be given, maybe a week or a month, so that we discuss in the colonies also decide, the colony also discuss regarding the solution, and the business people also decide regarding the solution, and the NGOs who are interested or who are concerned, or all the stakeholders who are concerned regarding this awareness program, they must give the time to come up with a solution, and so that we have a better meeting. Because today we are all blank. We have done the solution and we are just carrying out that's all. So my request is time should be given. Second thing is if they are going to stop it by August 1, then we should be compensated. Or if you are giving us a time, then we should be given the time to sell off our goods within 6 months. And we assure or will try our best so that we don't purchase more or we don't supply after August month. Whatever being interested, like we don't purchase from the company and sell it, but whatever we have in our stock, you should give us time to sell it. And the final, I'm repeating once more, this is not only a solution, we are paying tax, the consumer is paying tax, the government must come up with a solution where the disposal system or the mechanism must be more effective. Thank you, sir. Like you passing your files among the officers is not fine. At least you must inform the organization and also the organization inform us. We were not informed by the organization enough. As a distributor, me myself, we were not informed. And such kind of meeting goes on to the government like this training is happening, that training is happening, but whether it is finalized or not, we don't know.
It all came in the newspaper. It was very clear that from 1st of August, single-use plastic will be banned. So I don't know how you overlook that first part. Second part, the buffer time you are asking still is a very long time, 6 months. Then again, see, we will just forget after 6 months also these things. So give us a practical solution. There may be some stock left here with the shopkeepers or with stockists. So give us some time. Okay, buffer time. Buffer time should be a practical thing. It should not be like you ask 1 year, 2 years. I don't know whether we are keeping 6 months stock in a shop or not. Because every shop is reviewing their stocks in every month. So why you are asking 6 months, I don't know. I'm not that. I've no knowledge of that stock also, so I can't comment also. But 6 months is a too long time. What do you think? You don't think that 6 months is a too long time? What you are asking is a proper time.
For me, my colleague friend who have said about the import is one thing. The other thing is awareness. I think if awareness can be created to all the stakeholders, be it the churches, schools, or any organizations who needs to be educated to create awareness for the single use of plastic, particularly even recycling, because once it is used, normally it becomes a menace, it becomes a dirt, and then that is the issue which we are sharing. Media awareness can also be one where short video clippings can be circulated so that everyone get aware through the media, or maybe stickers or pamphlets where each and every one of us can be educated. Distribution of recycled bins in every strategic places so that even be it plastic or bottle or anything which is single use can be recycled in that. Encourage all the citizens to use carry bag and also other recycling bags. Proper strategic plan which needs to be strategized in all the levels so that this awareness has to be reached to all the nook and corners, as well as analyzing fine and also in a good sense, or maybe even in some picture forms of awareness where people get to know that doing this, where you will be penalized, doing this you are creating hazard, doing this you are creating pollution, so on and so forth. And lastly, government has spent a lot of money in the solid waste management, but it is still non-functional. So instead of blame game, all this also needs to be taken up by the government. Thank you.
And in the meantime, our solid waste management plan, it is now nearly 2 years. The file is in the finance department. We are trying to work out a PPP mode where it will start functioning. Unless this starts functioning, then I think our chairperson and deputy and our councillors are also fed up now. That needs to start functioning if we are to implement anything in Kohima, because that plan has a compost plan also as well as a recycling plan for good plastic. So that we need that, and awareness to when we go work khande jam de function all of the mundo time day. Of course we are not specialists, but we give our time and then we go and there's no turnout. That's why we completed, of course, and now other things are also going on, and along with that we thought that, okay, since this reception was 50% hey, successful, let us try schools where all the children will be together. Last year, we are starting with the second phase too. So we are still going on with that. Till our funds get exhausted, we will go. So awareness to, yes, everyone, I believe in Kohima, in Nagaland, I think in Kohima, everyone is aware. Means to create way, but all of us, if I'm staying near Zubera, Jabra Karide, give me a little Zubera, and the recent viral video of Doyang also. Before that became viral, before Doyang became so famous for plastic, we as KMC, we were already taking pictures of Doyang also. Then as per the crowd, we give awareness. So if the crowd is, the audience is very young, then all of because their attention span is very low. But if we go to colleges, we take 1 to 1.5 hours. Then we just show everyday pictures from Kohima. How plastic is a menace, how much is creating. And then we go and show some pictures of Doyang also. How the Jado, that they end up we try to create awareness. So, we do everything in our own small way. It's not a major thing, but small way we are trying. But yes, awareness to Kohima. Of course, we are creating now. Today also, I brought something. Ini dukan handi ini nga kibule. Apart from this, itu tu last year I said, we leave it this. Dukan handi kibule na. I just brought to show sir that ini nga dikawule reusable, and I think there should be no buffer time for this because this is already banned, sir. This itu tu kuliah na itu like our esteemed members said itu there must be some business. So we have tracked down, we have earmarked the stockists also. We know who they are, but because of so many elections, napari na so DTF can rate the place one day just for this. Itu tu buffer don't available again for me. Niya kuna if awareness to ase but implementation to time lagi na. Implementation to execution to on our own part also. Sometimes I just go out with a it's like that. I try to carry a bag, but then in sometimes I also take from the plastic. So things happen. So it should come awareness to this year we will give more. Of course, I accept that we will give more. But then again, it should start from ourselves. Like I tell my workers also, and they'll start laughing, my sweepers and laborers. So that means they're also not doing the and I believe my staff also, whether we're actually doing it. We have 184 of us, so whether all of 184 are doing or not. But awareness to compared to other places, it's just that I don't know, we don't want to start and like our friend said, that planned also, that is taking too long of a time. We don't miss out once, I go and then this year end ba last year ba this year end ba the function this year we did still not functional. So those things are taking a bit of time, a very long time, not a bit of time but a long time. But awareness to yes, we will carry forward, but aware do we need again except for newcomers from rural places around Nagaland. Awareness to Kohima public to na 90% doing aware to but we will do more.
Any floor or any place where certain tenants or the shopkeepers making dirt, making something which is unpleasant, we usually entrust those shopkeepers or tenants to check anyone who is doing that. In case if that particular area floor, if they cannot identify, then the whole area of that portion will be held responsible in given, collectively to give fine for that action. That is what we are going to implement on that. Then now our wish is that any items, particularly, okay, one thing is that yesterday I interacted with the shopkeepers with regard to this plastic menace. Then the other shopkeepers, they have no issue except fish sellers, where live fish, unless something is there, they cannot, the customer cannot be given any kind of thing. So once the polythene bag or any other thing, some alternative should come out, or this live fish, if the customer has not brought his carry bag, means it will be a problem for the customer. So they are making a point to that. I think that is one of the valid issue which they also raised, in my personal opinion. So at least such kind of things, if some alternative arrangement can be done, that will be very good.
It was a very healthy discussion. What's suggestion and solution from many of the members present today. As highlighted, we'll go ahead with the awareness program. Keep on doing, we'll again further go for further awareness program, where we'll try to discourage this plastic use. Regarding this buffer clear, till the time if suppose your application from this Federation of Nagaland packaged drinking water is with government, if anything come in between, will accordingly follow. During this buffer time, I'll just request to clear your stocks below 1 liter. For 1 liter and above, there is no ban at all. So you can carry on with that stock. So KCCI and from Federation of Nagaland packaged drinking water, whatever stocks you are having below 1 liter, there is a buffer proposing. So you just go ahead with, but don't add any new billing to that. Okay? That thing we want from your side. We have given some buffer time. That thing we want from your side. And as highlighted, this will be pasted in all the shops across Kohima district, Kohima town per se. This will be pasted where it will be written that this shop does not provide plastic carry bags. Just to discourage people and encourage them to bring out alternate bags with them. Okay? So, as highlighted, it's a necessary evil, but finally we have to collectively work towards eradicating this. So let's start with these measures, and I think in the meantime also our elected members will come out with some other, after they have their first meeting, they will come out with certain other solutions also. So we'll be adding those solutions in coming days also. And thanks for all for coming today in such a short notice, and we look forward for your support in this plastic related things in coming days also. Thank you.